Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back at the Moose Lake in Alberta, Canada, and we're back here and we're just approaching the peak on a snowy day, guys, and this is supposed to be the prime time to catch the splake. So if you look here, they do go for a lot of different things, but this is the guy we're after, guys. This is what he looks like. And last time I tried the medium spoon, and I'm going to continue to try that later on because I've been told by some of my viewers that they've caught them off of this, but it also looks like they go after rainbow spinners as well, so I might try those. The rod I have though for the nano spoons, I just don't think the line's going to be strong enough to hold them. I've tried casting with it a few times and I've snapped it off, so we're going to have to go with something probably a little different than these nanos. Even though I'd like to give it a try, maybe for something close by, but I think what we're going to end up doing is go with the rainbow spinner like I have on here. This is the ½ ounce. Might try the 3/4 ounce later, see if that does anything. I don't know, but I've got my Farcaster and got my Cyclone reel. And this should do pretty well for this location. I'm hoping it does anyway. Some of these lake trout come out here pretty big. That's the only thing. But we're going to give this particular rod a try. I forgot to check to see if that was a Cyclone 55 or 65. I think it's 55. I'm going to come over here. But anyway, we're going to be trying right out here because this is where I've been catching brook trout. And I also was told over here maybe a good spot, and there's another spot over there that I'm going to try later. I tried in the earlier episode, but let's see if what we'll get over here where the brook trout are. Now it does take a while to get to the bottom, but you really need to wait until it reaches bottom before you start your retrieve. Now I try to go ahead and use the lift and drop retrieve, but I'm doing it in kind of a fast motion, so it may change back and forth between lift and drop and twitching, but that's okay. That isn't going to hurt anything. As long as it's got 3 dots, I'm pretty much satisfied. But you can kind of see how I'm doing here. Yeah, I wanted to let it rest on bottom, see if anything got interested in it there. There, whoa, okay. Whoa. Oh, wow, okay. Alright, guys. This is something I want to talk to you guys about. Now I have gotten comments about, you have your drag set way too low. Why do you have it so low? Guys, I've been doing this for a long time. You start off with your drag not too tight, which is what I'm going to do here. Take it way down. You can always increase it. I mean, if you start off with it too tight, that's what happens. So, you know, after years of experience and many lost lures in real life and in this game, you just have to start low. If you need to increase it, that's fine, but believe me, as you start tapping on that drag button, it can jump from, you know, like a third of the way from the top all the way up to the very top red and go snappo. So sometimes it's just better to be on the side of caution. All right, come on. There we go. We got something. I'm going to keep that tension down here. There we go, guys. There it is, our first splake. Awesome. Well, it's exactly where I was told it would be. Not a bad looking fish, guys. 6.542 pounds. As I said before, they are a mixture of brook trout and lake trout. I think it's a female lake trout and a male brook trout. I guess when they cross paths, they, you know, the mommy lake trout makes and a daddy brook trout make the baby splake trout. Anyway, let that drop to the bottom. We'll see just how many of these guys are out here. Again, there's a good possibility I might lay into a brook trout or a lake trout. They are all in the same area, so and that wouldn't be a bad thing. It's still cash. There we go. We got us another one. And this one is... Oh, whoa, 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 let's get it down. See, that's what we're talking about. Okay, I may have overshot the tension thing, but this is a bigger fish. You don't have a whole lot of time to react to get it down. You saw how it went from just about halfway all the way up to the top, and it would have snapped. So I would rather fight this guy than lose him, that's for sure. I don't mind a good fight. And he is going to give me one. He's starting to tire now. Come on, dude. Yeah, he's coming in now. You might... Nope, I got him. Yep, he's even bigger. Another personal record, 6.856 pounds. Another splake, guys. They are definitely there. Yeah, that was... I didn't even have to take some of the footage out. I was able to go right into it, so... Yeah, I think I might try this bigger spinner just to see if they bite on that. I don't know that they will. I don't know that they won't, but we're going to give it a try anyway. This is 3/4 ounce, so I can use it on this larger rod. I think it's too heavy for my other rod. Yeah, guys, I tried it a few times here. I didn't have any real luck with it. Not so much as a bite. So I might try it a little bit over here, and if nothing goes after it, I think I'll just go right back to that or maybe something else, but we'll give it a shot over here in this spot. This is supposed to have been a good splake spot as well, at least around the time they were first introduced. Now that may have changed, so we might not get anything. I know there are lake trout over here though. My thing is, it is really deep here. It takes a while for that to get bottom. There we go. Again, just keep doing the quick retrieve. Alright, hasn't really seen a whole lot of action, guys. I don't know. They don't seem to be going for this larger rainbow. I'm not sure that they will, but let's try over here a little bit, see if go a little bit more in lake trout territory here. This is a seriously deep lake. I would say out of all the lakes we fish, this is probably the deepest. Oh, come on. Eh. I'm about ready just to start retrieving. Good lord. It's almost like it's stuck. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and start retrieving. Alright. Okay, we got something this time. Okay, let's see if this is a splake or a lake trout. I'm thinking, guys, it may be a lake trout. Just by the way it's fighting. Yep, it's a lake trout. And I'm gonna come back over here. I don't seem to be getting much of anything other than no bites or lake trout over there, so we'll go back to this earlier rod. I just want to cast out here and just see if I'm still catching them on this same lure. Or if those two I pulled in was just a fluke, or what. Of course, we gotta again wait till it gets to bottom. There we go. I'm glad I finally got those buggers. I swear to God, they were kind of elusive. You gotta know the right weather and exactly the right place. Up, there we go. It is definitely this lure and this location. Yep. It's a decent sized one. I don't think it's a lake trout. It's not fighting like that. Splake seems to fight a lot harder. There we go. He's in. Another splake. Well, we know for sure now. They are right out there, guys. Right out here. And they like this rainbow spinner. 1/2 ounce. Remember that, guys. 1/2 ounce. And your Farcaster, definitely a good early level rod to use for here. I actually seem to have more luck with it than I did with the larger rod. let's see if we can get something else on this. Yeah, they like that peak time, that's for sure. Oh, we got something. That's pretty close to shore, though. Can this be a lake trout? Sure fighting like one. I'll be darned. I don't think I've ever caught a lake trout this close to the dock before. Huh. It's only like 30 feet out. Now, right out there is where I usually get the splake most of the time. Alright guys, I am back here again. Tan the Man 66 was just chatting with me for a minute, and I just letting him know that I wasn't being rude. I just couldn't talk right at the moment. But the only reason I don't talk when I record is not, it's mainly because it takes up so much of the screen. That's my only issue. I want to have that little space there free because I want people to be able to see everything that's going on. But another one of my viewers had also told me that they were catching these splake off of the 1.5 ounce medium spoons, which according to what I've read in the thing, they shouldn't be caught on that. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a try, because I did it before, but I was fishing over in a different location. This is where I've been catching them, but I was also told it was a snowy day when I caught it, so we may or may not have any luck with that. We do know where the splake are, but I would like to be able to use this because this is a much heavier line, and maybe that'll give me a shot at getting a unique or a trophy. At this point, I'd be happy with a trophy. That's the truth, but definitely get more distance out of it. That's for sure. Alright, it's still going to bottom. This is a very deep, deep lake, guys. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to do this fast twitching, which seems to work. Now I'm probably going to latch into a... Something looked like it was after it. Let me just let it rest on the bottom, see if it comes back. Sometimes if you drop and let it sit there for a minute, they'll come back and pick it up. I've been catching them this close, but... Whoa! Daggone it! Something decided to go after it, but went after it at the last minute. I think what I'm doing is I'm casting it out a little too far. Let's try right about here. Yeah, see, that's what the other rod's been casting it out to. So I'm going to try it right about here and see if I can get anything interested that way. But like we saw with the spinners, they definitely seem to go for this either twitching or lift and drop combination. That may have just been a snag. Okay, that's twice that's happened. That's starting to tick me off. I mean, that was close to shore. Oh, thank you, Tan the Man. That was really nice of you. Now, that's the only thing. I don't know how to set these demolitions off. Damn. Very nice guy. Yeah, you'll definitely get a shout out, Tan the Man 66. This will be for you to see. I really appreciate my viewers. Sometimes I really wonder what it is that makes them enjoy my videos so much. I'm not very excitable. I mean, I'm kind of just, you know, let's go fishing and let's relax and do, I don't know. I've never quite got it, but From what I understand, people seem to like that, but that's just who I am. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and get all loud and goofy. I mean, this is fishing, guys. When I fished for real, it was always like, you know, don't scare the fish. Truthfully, the fish can't really hear you. If you're in the water, it's different, but they don't care one way or another. No, but we always kept our voices down. There we go, we got something here, and I think it's finally that one that was close in. Let's see what it is, guys. Lake trout. Damn, I didn't think I'd get one this close to the dock. That's probably what I was getting earlier. Yeah, it might be, since it's cloudy, guys, that the big splake are not right here. Either that or I'm not fishing in the right location for them at the moment. I think I might try a little bit further over this way. So obviously there are lake trout here. So, and brook trout I've caught quite a few times over here in this whole area right here. So maybe the splake are hanging out somewhere in between the brook trout and the lake trout. You know, all we can do is give it a shot. Well, something hooked onto it, but judging from the way it hit, I'm kind of thinking it might be a lake trout. But we'll see. It's good size, whatever it is. Come here, you. Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. New personal record, trophy splake. Right out there, guys. I had to go a little bit further to the right. That's what it was. Nice. 10.923 pounds. Very happy with that. Nice looking fish here. Nice looking fish. Love it. Well, I'm going to give it another shot here. I think we've already kind of run this kind of long, but if they're biting, it might be worth a shot. And you don't have to cast it out that far. That's one thing. Another thing I had learned is it seems like the splake are in a little bit closer. Lake trout, well, with that one exception, are further out for the most part. And they definitely like this lift and drop. They go for the twitch. And we now have proven that they go for the medium spoons. But I don't, whatever this one is, it's not nearly as big as what I caught. But it may be another splake. Oh, it's brook trout. See, I told you there's brook trout out here too. I'm kind of surprised I caught him at such a big lure. Kind of interesting. Anyway, let's go out a little further than that. Yeah, I'm very happy to get that trophy. Very happy to get the trophy. So I will eventually do my darndest to catch a unique, and I'm going to see what you can catch these guys on with float fishing, because that's my absolute favorite type of fishing. Supposedly, its minnows are their top liked bait. The problem is I don't know how deep. That's where I'm having the problem. I seem to be getting other fish like lake trout, brook trout. They seem to be latching onto it before the splake get a hold of it. Come on, fish. Don't leave me hanging here. let it drop down a little bit here and start her up again. Nope, he seemed to not be interested at that time. There, it's a little bit better. Not too far, but not too close either. It's good. Just wanted to be sure that I did appreciate that. There's some really nice people out there, I think. Like I said, he really didn't have to do that, but some people are just ultra nice. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get us another one, guys, but I tell you, it is getting a little bit late in the peak, and it is not a snowy day like I was informed, so we may have to just come back on a, let's see, use small 4-hook. Well, I'll be darned. That was my biggest problem. My lead length. Been using small minnows. Wasn't deep enough. Yeah, I have not fished for splake before, so wasn't sure how deep you had to fish for them. Look for the next video. You will be on. I mean, that's the least I can do. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Looks like these guys are right out here, and I think we are going to come back. So I'm going to be signing off, guys. So until the next time, please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And always remember, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. Bye-bye.